Hey everyone, it's Paul Bertorelli. I'm reporting from Hondo, Texas, and I know you've heard all about chemtrails. Well, I caught a chemtrail guy red-handed. We're going to talk to Umberto Vivanco about cloud seeding. He's a cloud seeding pilot. Okay, Umberto, this is your cloud seeding airplane.
It is.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this is a Piper Comanche 250 carbureted, and it's been rigged with the flare rack for cloud seeding purposes. So nothing else is really out of the ordinary, from the plane aside for that and the button to ignite.
Okay, so let's look at these things. So these are individual flares.
Yes.
And tell us about the material that you spray in the cloud.
It's basically just silver iodide. It's injected into the cloud. Well, the cloud will actually suck it up from the airplane once you engage, and it'll just, it's a condensation nuclide. It'll just kind of collect more moisture, enhance more the rain. We don't make the rain, we just help it rain more than it would.
Now we're in Texas where the season runs, I think you said, from spring into the fall?
Yes, so about early April to late September is mainly the heavier period.
And how often will you fly?
Well, it really depends. Last week I did about 3 missions. This week I think I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2. And there are weeks where we don't. It's just dry. We have a high pressure system flowing through, and it just really kills off any moisture in the area. So it really depends on what Mother Nature provides.
And how does it work? How does a typical mission work?
Early morning I would normally get a message indicating the possibility of chance for the day. So either it's no chance to high chance and anything in between. Anything other than a no chance, I usually stand by with the plane, either in Hondo or Uvalde, and I just wait for the meteorologist to say, you know what, in the next hour I need you to get airborne and head out to the north, or give me a direction to go and find a thunderstorm and seed it.
Now you're talking to a meteorologist who's looking at live radar, and he has a phone link with you, correct?
Yeah, so we communicate just the same radio frequency. It's a different frequency we use, but it's live communications, and as he sees the thunderstorms develop or fade, he'll either tell me to go hit it or, forget and go to another cell.
Now, of course, you are flying towards thunderstorms.
Yes.
And the rest of us are flying away from them.
Yeah.
So it can get a little hairy sometimes, can it?
It can. Through training, and as the more you do it, you become more familiar on what spots in the thunderstorms you want to approach. It's all basically just VFR. It's just trying to find the place where the most uplift is into the cell, and ignite your flares at the right time.
So you attempt to fire the flares and have the uplift bring it up into the storm. Yes. You generally don't go in the cloud.
Correct. We try to stay below and away, as we get just as close as we need to get into that part of the cell where it's developing the lift, and inject it into that, and the cloud will do its thing from there.
Okay, so we're looking at the flares here, and you've got, I think you said a total of 40?
Well, it's 38 per side, so I have 38 on this side and 38 on the other side of the plane.
And they burn for how long?
Approximately 40 seconds each.
And you can fire these individually?
Yes, so I have a button inside that I will activate a flare, and if I need to activate 2 flares per run, I'll activate 1, then the other right after.
And how long does a typical mission last?
A mission can last anywhere from about an hour to 3 or 4 hours. Sometimes we may have to stop and fuel up and go back up if there's still thunderstorms developing in the area. Sometimes I'll fly 40 minutes just to get to a cell, and then this seeding may take anywhere from 15-20 minutes to 40 minutes, depends on how hard it is to find the right spot.
And who pays for it?
Basically the counties. It's all paid for by the counties, and I don't get too involved with that side of the business, but it's divided into the counties, whichever county decides to opt in or opt out.
Okay, thanks, Umberto.
Absolutely, you're welcome, Paul.